it is an honor for me. There's basically nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jenny Finch, who joins me now. Jenny, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches actually that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy. It's double the work, but it's been done, and it's going to be done. And it's exciting to see the future and the opportunity for this guy.
For any player who gets drafted, there's a certain level of scrutiny, but of course that's much higher here. How much mental toughness is he going to need to make it through as a two-way player?
All eyes are on him. And, it's not easy being able to try to make it in general in baseball, but let alone a two-way player. But he's done it his whole life. And so he just needs to, focus on him one day at a time and keep grinding away at what he's done to get here.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
It's baseball on the show, and it's
now,
coming up next.
Your New Hampshire Fisher Cat.
Joey Murray gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better.
And now, Rickey Ridgway. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Rickey Ridgway.
Now here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And it's 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. One inning in the books here, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-0. Now at the plate, Rickey Ridgway struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Right here, one time. Ridgway.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Hey, he's right here, one time.
Hey, let it rip, one time.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Next up, Will Robertson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Robertson.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
Let's go, kid. Let's go, kid. Here we go.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Striding in is Lorenzo Quintana. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ridgway at second. Robertson is over at first with one away.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rickey coming forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as the run scores. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So stepping in is Rickey Ridgway. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ridgway.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A runner at second, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grion finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Up next, Joey Rickard. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, Joey Rickard.
Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Stepping in once again is Rickey Ridgway. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Bernard leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
Hey, let the can up there, huh?
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Throw over to first. Back in standing.
Here you go. Let it fly.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's it.
2 out with the man at first. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 7-4.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 tonight. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Joey Murray wins his 3rd of the season. Brian Mata allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
New Hampshire Fisher Cats.
Number 11, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a pretty good 3-pitch mix. Fastball, changeup, and a slider. His primary pitches are the fastball, and he will go to the changeup as well. 3-pitch guy, mainly fastball, changeup.
From the stretch, Rickey Ridgway is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Oh, and that's knocked down.
Keep good.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
At the plate now is Mario Feliciano, and they're runners at the corners now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Sea Dogs lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Rickey Ridgway.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB.
Bases loaded, and next to hit will be Rickey Ridgway. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball 1, no strike.
Quintana at 3rd, Howell on 2nd, Geraldo on at 1st with 2 down. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jimenez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the base.
Hey, big moment right here. We need you.
Now at the plate, here is Rickey Ridgway trying here to plate the tying run from 2nd.
Ridgway.
Hey, no one better now.
Come on now. Put her in play.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and no strikes. To first. He'll get it to the pitcher, covering a terrific play as the side is retired. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. 8-3 tonight. The Sea Dogs earn the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Joe Smith wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Number 11 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Isaiah Campbell works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
New Hampshire Fisher Cat.
Rickey Ridgway gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping up is Michael Geddes, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
6:35.
The 1-0 home. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So now to the plate, number 21 shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. None out, runners at first and second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next to stand in is Jose Garcia. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
To the plate now, Narciso Crook, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Hey, come on now, come on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Chad De La Guerra, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Plays a 1 here.
From the belt, the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fast fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-0. Now to the plate, here is number 15. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, nobody out now, nobody out.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Bernard will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So next to bat will be Ronaldo Hernandez. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey! All ones the count. Hey, ready for that ground ball?
Runners on first with 1 down.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off.
We got one.
Here comes the 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Number 3 has a play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Michael Geddes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Brown will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-0. So now here is number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 21.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
All right, come on now.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Geraldo is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next, here is Demetrius Sims. Flew out last time up.
Designated hitter.
Here we go, guys.
Demetrius Sims.
Now the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Garcia. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Narciso Crook.
Narciso Crook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
after fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Nope.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Chad De La Guerra.
The second baseman, Chad.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, one away.
The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 3 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the next to bat will be number 15. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Yeah. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Pulled toward right center field. Robertson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in will be Ronaldo Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ronaldo Hernandez.
We got one.
First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Michael Geddes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Two outs here.
The 1-0.
Aye.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Fisher Cats lead it 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Demetrius Sims. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate is Jose Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Jose Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Narciso Crook. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 5-3. So now to the plate, number 15. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Travis Shaw is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch is popped up. Herrera moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Ronaldo Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We got 1.
Line drive to left. Bernard is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next to dig in, Michael Geddes. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
8-5 tonight. The Sea Dogs used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Caleb Simpson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 64 closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. Of
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline, and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key, understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night, and then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistakes. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying, the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing? So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't have to be early in the at-bat either, working yourself into an advantageous count. You could get to 2 strikes and keep fouling off pitches and frustrate a pitcher until he gives up that mistake pitch.
Well, it depends on who the pitcher is and how much is he going to stick to his plan. But I know this, if a pitcher gives me his best pitch 2-3 times and I just foul it off and I can grind the at-bat out and extend it to another pitch, sooner or later, he's either going to make a different pitch or he's going to miss that spot one time, and that's always advantage hitter.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Noah Song, the California-born right-hander. Now into the box, Nathan Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Sea Dogs, the first baseman,
Hey, no outs here.
Eaton.
Pitch on the way. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Next up is number 21. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I got the count. 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
We got 1 here.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Demetrius Sims. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. To short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Jose Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fly ball right down the line and left.
I got it.
Myers gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ball 4, take the base.
And now here is Chad De La Guerra. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The second baseman.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Pops this one up. Ornelas shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Michael Geddes. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it right where it came from.
Travis Shaw is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, load up. Ready for 2.
Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Ornelas in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Batting in
from the stretch.
The left fielder, Joey Rickard.
A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches back.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. And now in the box, Davy Grion. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Nathan Eaton.
Number 8.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is number 21. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward the designated hitter, Demetrius Sims.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And stepping in, Jose Garcia. He flew out in his last debut.
Shortstop, Jose.
Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Powell will wait on it. And that's out number 2. So next to hit is Chad De La Guerra. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Geddes.
The center field.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. To the plate now, Joey Rickey. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
What a well executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that guy.
Myers comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Ready now is Davy Grillon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Shaw, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Brown able to track it down for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Nathan Eaton.
The first baseman, Nathan.
Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in next, number 21. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he'll reach first safely. So now to the plate, Demetrius Sims, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at one.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here comes the 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Called strike 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits. No. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chad DeMaguera. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to hit, Michael Geddes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quietly here in this half. So here is Joey Rickey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The left fielder.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to hit is Davey Grillon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Softly hit toward the hole. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nathan Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they go down without a whip. Trevor Kelly comes out to work on the mound, hoping to send this. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chris Crawford claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Sea Dogs, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Fisher Cats, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs.
And now,
it's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way
Portland
next.
Sea Dogs.
Vladimir Gutierrez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Rickey Ridgway is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a line drive. Jimenez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but...
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rickey Ridgway.
Rickey Ridgway.
First pitch on the way.
Good eye, good eye.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
There you go, baby, there you go.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, big guy. Seat up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Now a throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Hey, come on now. One shot, right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Now it'll be Orelvis Martinez struck out in his last trip to the plate. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping in next, Jimmy Kerrigan flew out last time up.
Jimmy Kerrigan.
This is line to left. Rickard is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded.
Next, it'll be Rickey Ridgway, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he takes ball 1. 2-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
Come on now, Rip.
3-0 now. Number 7 is on deck. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 7. Couple of walks for him thus far. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. And now Orelvis Martinez. This one's down to third. Attack for 1. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back. Now to bat, Rickey Ridgway.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rickey Ridgway.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. Now at the plate, Rickey Ridgway. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That's inside. 2-0.
Right guy, right place.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's the 3-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a missile sent down to center field. Jimenez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Taylor Ryan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Number 52 hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher. We've got baseball on. Next up, Rickey Ridgway. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, you got a good one up there, huh?
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit hard down the line. Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Rickey Ridgway. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here it comes, 2-0. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Fouled away. Hit in the air down the left field line. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out. So stepping in is number 21. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Striding in is Rickey Ridgway. He flew out in his last AB.
Rickey Ridgway.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Kerrigan. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ridgway is off of first with 2 away. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. At the plate now is Rickey Ridgway.
Rickey Ridgway.
First offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off-speed.
Kerrigan.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Up next, Jimmy Kerrigan. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jimmy Kerrigan.
Yeah, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Stepping in once again is Connor Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. Crook in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate here is Jonathan Ornelas. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Towards second.
Slide.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Stepping up is Rickey Ridgway. Singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Herrera over at second. Bernard at first, 2 out in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Come on.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit. We are into extra innings. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jimmy Kerrigan. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late.
Let me get this straight. We draft the kid, which we shouldn't have done, too early. And we drafted him because we thought we were drafting this great two-way player? Really? That's what we were thinking about doing? Come on, please. You know how hard this is to be a major league player, even one aspect of it? And now we drafted a kid who's a young kid. We drafted him way too soon, and now we think that we have found the next Ohtani. Really? Really? There's a reason why these guys only come up across once every 100 years. This is stupid. This is silly. Let's forget the experiment.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.